The Absa Cape Epic, the untamed African mountain bike race, sees 700 teams of 2 tackle 630 kilometres and a total of 16,650 metres of climbing across challenging terrain before they cross the finish line at the grand finale at Val de Vie. On stage 1, over 112 kilometres and 2,700 metres of climbing, the riders were confronted with challenging climbs like Rotary Drive and Katkloof, with a dimension data hotspot. The Babylon's Touring Mountains and the final sting, Charlie's Babe, completed a relentless stage. On the start line, the first leaders of the men's category, the Swiss pair Nino Schurter and Lars Forster of Scotsram MTB in the yellow zebra jersey. After the gun for the first stage of the 16th Absa Cape Epic, 2017 winner Schurter and his new partner lead the pack out of the grounds of Hermanus High School to head off into the wilderness and rough terrain of the Overberg. Four-time winner Anneke Langval of Denmark and a new partner Anna van der Breggen of the Netherlands start the stage in the orange women's leaders jerseys. Behind, the race favourites, 3 or 4 teams with a chance of overall podium places. In the early part of the men's race, the lead group stayed together as they summited Rotary Drive. Descending into the picturesque Hermanus Valley, all the main contenders were together. But on the Lavière Stairs climb section, Henri Cavancini, Urs Huber and Schurter of Cannondale, Bulls Heroes and Scotsram respectively picked up the pace. On the way up the loose and rocky gradients of the Katkloof climb, Schurter and Forster moved to the front, and the Swiss-Scot MTB racing pair powered ahead, claiming the dimension data hotspot at the summit of Katkloof. Heading into the twisting and technical Katkloof single tracks, the world's best mountain biker Schurter and partner Forster pull the cross-spur team of Sergio Mantecan Guterres and Andres Sink and the Bulls Heroes of Uber and Stiepjan away from the rest of the field. On the district road section, the 3 teams are caught by the chase group, and all the top teams back together as they climb towards the saddle of Babylon's Touring. Descending into the Teslasdal Valley, Schurter and Forster fly towards Waterpoint 3, and together with Team Investexongo Specialized, Sam Gaze and Jaroslav Kulhavi, the 2 Swiss riders reach the waterpoint with a chase pack only seconds behind. The leading teams continue to drive the pace, but the Cannondale Factory Racing and Canyon teams were closing the gap. And when Lars Forster had a minor mechanical, Avancini and Fumic and Christian Heineck and Peter Fargog of Canyon joined the leaders. 4 teams at the front of the field as they approached the technical and steep Charlie's Babe climb. The chase group, led by Trek and Bulls Heroes, were only 1 minute behind the leaders. Scotsram and Cannondale Factory Racing were the first teams to reach the summit of Charlie's Babe and increased the gap to the chasing pack on the descent. Lars Forster turned up the heat and raced ahead of his teammate and Fumic and Avancini. Schurter bridged across the gap to his partner, and they put around 20 seconds into the Cannondale Factory team and steadily increased their lead through the day's Land Rover technical terrain. Schurter and Forster were in cruise control and displayed their technical mountain bike pedigree on the flowing trails of Hermanus. They built on their lead all the way to the finish line at Hermanus High School, finishing 2 minutes and 51 seconds ahead of Fumic and Avancini of Cannondale Factory Racing. Carl Platt and Arben Lecatre of Bulls Legends were in 3rd place. Scotsram MTB, Schurter and Forster now 3 minutes and 33 seconds ahead of Fumic and Avancini in the overall. In the women's race, Anneke Langval and Anna van der Breggen controlled the race from start to finish. Langval was all power and precision. Her Cape Epic novice partner, van der Breggen, the world and Olympic road race champion, also had a fine day in the saddle. Another strong performance by the Investexongo Specialized ladies, who won the stage ahead of the cross-spur racing pair of Ariane Lutia and Maya Wostovska and Summit Finn's Candice Lill and Adelaide Morath, and they extended their overall lead to almost 6 minutes.